So for the lead forms, if you do choose this option, one thing that you're going to have to do is either have a webhook, which if you do have a webmaster that created your website, you would need to talk with them. What happens is once they fill out the form and hit send, it sends it directly to your CRM or your CDM. But if you don't have a webhook, you can go through Zapier. Zapier is a very helpful integration that can connect that lead form to you quickly. So I do recommend checking out Zapier if you're interested in this option. So if you don't have this webhook integration, but you're still interested in this lead form, that's okay. You're gonna have to be a little bit more manual about it. It definitely is a manual process. So you're gonna have to come back here and check, and then you can download your leads. Here's the lead form if you click on this, and then you can add all these different fields. So if you did want to add a phone number, email, you want to maybe get some information on where they're located, definitely want their name. So basically, these are all the information that you can have them fill out on the form. You can add a question. Let's see, what if we want to go to which service are you interested in? And then you can landscaping, mowing, trimming, and edging, fall cleanup. Okay, so you can provide these different services and it has the drop down there. So you can, this area is pretty helpful if you wanted them to fill out a form just directly on there. And you have to submit a privacy policy URL. So whatever your privacy policy is, you have to place this in there. It has to be in there. And then you can include a background image. Okay, so if I want to add an image, you have below your video, there's an option to click to download your demo images for student use, that folder. So if you drag and drop that onto your desktop and then double click it, you'll have access to those images and you can go ahead and upload them. So let's go ahead and get started with that. What I am going to do is add, I think I need, yes, I need a landscape image. Okay, and the dimensions I have right here, it's 1640 by 858. Don't even worry about writing that down. On pages 20 and 21 of your workbook, you'll have the ad sizes that you should use, recommended ad sizes. It's actually page 20 that we are going to be using because really it's just two sizes that we need. And then I did want to provide you with other dimension sizes, which is more of a manual process. For our responsive display ads, we can use these image sizes and Google will format it appropriately. So let's go ahead and select that. Okay, select, back to results, use image, save. All right, so here's our form here. So someone can fill out the form and then it does have the Google disclosure. And then your privacy policy would be your unique privacy policy, which you do need a URL for. But when somebody fills out a submission message, you're going to want to make sure that you have something here. So we'll leave this at this, but you can fill this out however you'd like just by changing this. And you can change the call to action if you wanted to put learn more, maybe that would be a good call to action. And then you want to put the URL that they would go to learn more. Okay, so let's go back to the lead form. And now we still want to fill in our headline. Take a peek. So we can use headlines like we used in our ad builder. And then let's try this one, affordable lawn care near you. Grass. And then description. use one of your descriptions. This one we can actually include more though. We have 200 words. So if you want, you can include that one. And then let's try this one. Okay, so this is what it looks like now on the form. We'll go back here. We're going to click more volume, and then we're going to click save. Read over the terms of services, of course, and then hit accept. Okay, so in this section here, give a little bit of description to your call to action. So contact our pros to learn more. Or, you know, whatever you want. You do have that 30-character limit. For the URL, I made a sample page and we're going to be creating our own landing pages together. So I'm just going to copy and paste this for right now. You are going to have to enter a privacy policy in order for this to run. So that is something that you're going to have to add there. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit cancel. But what you would want to do is if you do want the lead form extension, you're going to have to go into this area. And actually, I'll show it to you from after we're done with the campaign, where to navigate to. So for right now, don't worry about that. I will show you where you need to go, but we have to get through the campaign first. Let's hit save and continue.